Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beat video. Today I'm going to show you how to beat Lieutenant Hammerman, defend against Lieutenant Hammerman on September 2nd, 2015. This is actually a pretty easy Hammerman. A couple people in my task force had a problem with it, but that's fine. I will be making a task force video soon, since we have a task force update here for you guys. So this is the first base I had. This is just kind of the default base I go to. This is how I started off, and then I'll modify it when I fail. But yes, it looks pretty good, guys. Basically, V's will take the offensive hits, and then V's building to be able to hit the troops, and that's what happens. So he comes out with a whole wave of heavies, and heavies are super powerful when they are in clumps. So it was pretty dangerous, guys. Yeah, you really have to be careful with how the heavies are deployed. I mean, how you take down the heavies, and the goal is to take down the heavies first. So this first attack was actually super close to a victory. As you see here, he has medics, and riflemen are pretty deadly combo. Because the riflemen, they die pretty fast, but the medics are able to heal them pretty fast. So luckily, the Zuka boat doesn't come till the end, which is very good, because then we have time to take down all the riflemen before they get to our defense, before the Zukas come in, because those are the main power. The Zukas come in with another boat of medics, but that's not a big deal. So as it looks now, it looks like it's going to be a big fail. And I tell you, this damage statue barely does anything. Bull Cable did a video on this damage statue, and he actually did worse when he had the damage statue boosted versus non-boosted. That was probably just how the troops are deployed, I think, and where the AI takes them. But that's kind of weird, and it's kind of cool at the same time. Okay, so as you see here, all of his defenses are down. If the HQ had a health masterpiece boosted, it probably would have been the first time, because now the mortars are firing and they're one-shotting the troops, but we just didn't have enough time, and the Zukas were able to wipe down the base. So overall, it was a pretty bad. I was pretty close to attacking. So now I redesigned my base, and I tried this base. What I did was I moved my cannons up in front, and then I put my rocket launchers in the back, and that's basically all it was. Here we go. Take a screenshot if you guys are having problems. Just copy this base design. I can guarantee you that this statue isn't going to do much. The only thing that kind of helps this base is the shock launcher at the end. If you have one shock launcher, put it at the end. There, because that's the best spot for it. So don't put your one shock launcher up here. Put it at the end. So if you have no shock launchers, well, this base should still work. If you have a prototype module, I would say put it at the back there, unless you have a Doom Cannon. If you have a Doom Cannon, put it up at the front, and that should help you guys. Okay, so as you see here, all of his forces are moving in, and it looks like it's going to be another fail, since there's so many troops out there, there's so many things hitting my buildings. My buildings are gonna go down pretty easily. There's like a huge wave, so now the heavies are about done, which is good, because when the heavies are dead, then my splash damage should start hitting my other troops. So it's gonna be good once they're all dead there. It was actually a pretty strong wave this time, and I know a lot of people had problems with it, so hopefully this base is able to help you guys. Mine placement isn't that important, but this mine back here and this boom mine are useless, so move them up. I don't know why I even have them back there. I think I was experimenting with the last one, and that's why my mines are back there. Anyway, so the Zukas are pretty much dying. All the splash damage is hitting them, and they just don't have enough time to take it down. So, as you see here, there's so many medics, and I'll just speed it up because the medics like healing each other. The only thing that stops them is my shock. So, we were able to beat the base, which is nice. We were able to beat Hammerman. Hammerman wasn't able to beat my base. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, there's a Defending Hammerman playlist down below. Also, I'll put a base that almost always wins Hammerman on the screen now. So, I talk about, or Jimmy talks about how it wins and why it's good and stuff like that. So go click on the card now, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.